Okay, and welcome back to Alex being eaten alive by mosquitoes and other various unpleasant insects. Ooh, butterfly. That's not one of them. Uh, so essentially I'm just trying to find where the heck I went from the trail to the beach earlier because I couldn't really find a legitimate looking path. So we'll just kind of look for spot in the trees somewhere wherever the heck I can get off these darn rocks and into some darn mud. Ooh, dragonfly. Not sure if you could see that. I'm not really all that great at freehanding the whole camera dealie away from my face anyway. So I'm just gonna keep walking along here till I find a spot. Actually, was that it? That the spot? Doesn't look like it, but it doesn't look too dense either, so. Oh. If these cedars weren't in the way, I'd probably go up there. Oh. Making my own way here. Ooh, it's so soft and mossy. Is this a path? Yes, I found the path. Okay, we're good. It's so soft in here now. I've been walking on those stones for what feels like ever. Forever. And I think there was cobweb. Ugh. Anyway, so I think there was. I think that was this. Anyway, there is a fork in the road somewhere up this way. And not like the Kermit the Frog fork in the road where there's actually a giant piece of silverware embedded in the side of a street, but an actual like optional other path to go on. So we'll see if I can find it or if I didn't already pass it on the beach. But I don't remember walking through this part. So cobweb? Yes, under. So things are looking pretty good right now. Or maybe I don't know. All these spots where it looks like I could have come down look exactly the same. So, oh wow. Yeah, I definitely didn't come through here. So many little trees. Ooh, cobweb again. Oh, and I guess I could have come over here and hopped that fence, but I was kind of anxious to get away from the bugs, so didn't really do that, not gonna lie. There's a hill up there, or actually that looks kind of sunny. Let's go that way. Might not be as wet either, because the way I came down looked kind of like a bulldozer had gone through there. Okay, at least there was a path, but it also looked like people purposely put potholes in like everywhere and little mosquito nests, which are essentially puddles, just for the record. So yeah, going back, I'm not sure what trail this is either, but because it's like a ski trail in the winter, they've got all this that's actually carpet with moss growing in it, which I don't know how good that is for the forest. I've got tons of cobwebs on me already, but definitely makes it easier for hikers, bikers, and probably skiers. Snowshoers maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's beautiful once you don't have to run to make sure you live to get to the lake. Although I feel, in case you hadn't noticed, I'm kind of warding off bugs every here and there. Ooh, ferns. Let's see, what else? Yeah, actually, this is going a lot better. Oh, a little bit more. You have to suffer through this with me, even though you're not getting bitten. At a track? No, it's just a stick embedded in the mud. Never mind. Oh, well, lots of people like to come here to walk their dogs and stuff, but there are also some horse prints in some of the squishier mud I saw earlier as I was running through. But I didn't see any tracks coming out. So I'm assuming that by the time I got here, oh, tire tracks from a bike and dog tracks. Okay. So by the time I came through here, they probably either didn't come back the way they came or they hadn't left. Oh, deer tracks. Look at that. You got the two hoof parts there. That's good to see. Pretty cool. I think the closest to a real deer I've ever gotten was 15 feet. I don't know, I'm a metric guy again, so. But it was ridiculous. Oop, here we go. Mosquito nest. And it's going to be interesting to get through. It's much wetter than some of the mud I went through earlier. But, the trick to getting through that sort of mud is to, as soon as you put your one foot down and move your other one forward, just lift the first foot and move it forward, of course. Oh, this is gonna be... What are these? Those aren't raspberries, are they? Raspberry bush. Ah! Isn't that pretty? All the birds chirping. Wish they'd come here and have a snack on some of these insects. Insectus. Just to make sure I'm not saying a similarly sounding but very different meaning word. Trying to think of what the word I'm thinking of that describes that relationship. Lexeme or something. Or no, those are things that mean similar things. I don't know. And this is not the bridge that I crossed on my way here, but actually it looks a lot worse than it is, although the outlog kind of rotten. But yeah, it's running water. Mosquitoes don't like running water. I like running water. So here we go. Going through the forest. La-di-da-di-dee. Flip the screen up this side so I can see what the heck I'm filming. Wait a minute. Fork in the road here. Go up the hill or around through there. Up the hill. No, yeah, up the hill. Yeah, I want to make sure I don't get eaten alive, so we'll go the more direct route. We're coming from the west, so we've got to go east to get back to the parking lot. Oh, what's going on over there? Something's up. Crows are all... They're like, ah, what's going on? There's a person there vlogging. What the heck? Trying to just have a snack here, and then this guy comes through with a camera, all talking weird and whatnot. What the heck? Yeah, so up top of the hill. This is pretty, this place. Yeah, I heard you. Okay, and I also heard the mosquitoes, so let's just keep walking here. Let's just keep walking. I have a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. Just keep walking. And I'm not gonna go that way. Mosquitoes again. Uh-oh. Kind of leads back to the trail I took on the way here, which, if I weren't trying to, like, get out of my shell a bit more and get used to the whole doing things I've never done before thing, then I would definitely go that way. But seeing as I did not come this way, and inevitably it's got to lead back to the parking lot, I'll go this way. It's not that I don't want to see some more... Ooh, rocks. Oh, I'm okay with not seeing rocks, but I do want to see some more nature. But at the same time, I don't want to get eaten alive. Because, let's face it here. Anytime I'm out hiking with someone, or canoeing, or kayaking, or, well, anything outdoors where there are mosquitoes, especially in Lucknow, tons of mosquitoes in Lucknow. Yeah, I'm usually the first one to be bitten, and I'm bitten most often. So, I don't know if it's something I eat, or if they just look for the pasty white skin and they're like, oh, nom nom nom. But, yeah. If you ever want to go into a mosquito-y pit of doom, definitely bring me along and don't tell me it's a mosquito-y pit of doom. In fact, tell me the opposite. And you'll see. Ah. Run, run, run! Ah. Oh, muddy, muddy, muddy. Ah! Okay. I think we're good for now. Except I just got another cobweb on my elbow, but whatever. It's really wet in here. Ooh, it's dark. Yeah. Whole lot going on right now. Daisies. Oh, birds. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. That bird is probably protecting something. I'm gonna look up what the heck that is. Good day to be vlogging. Never would have. That was kind of scary though. But I never would have been able to be all like, oh yeah, and this is what the bird looked like. In fact, I'll probably have to pause the video, look up what it looks like later, just to remember what it looked like, because I didn't write it down, so of course I won't remember on my own. As long as it's recorded though. That was kind of, I wasn't sure for a moment if that was trying to protect a nest, because it kind of just sat there on that log for a little while, waving its wings at me and fanning its tail out, and well, her tail out. It's probably a female. It wasn't all that decorative. Kind of brown. Kind of other colors of brown. Shades of brown. Still brown. So, that was definitely quite the thing. Quite the event. Although, You'd think with me talking to a video camera the whole time they would have heard me coming and then just kind of... Oh, I hear the highway. We're getting close. Well, highway? Is it a highway? It's definitely an important road. Beeline. But yeah. We'll go down that way, I think, because like this just goes out into a field and it's kind of sunny and kind of hot, a little humid, definitely hot. Yeah, it just goes that way, and well, I'm not sure if you can see those bugs there, probably gnats, but I'll go this way. We're likely to see a whole bunch of like, was that a pheasant or something? Or it wouldn't have been a quail, maybe. I don't know. I don't really know much about birds, so good learning opportunity there. Flippity flip. Flipping my screen back and forth so I can see what I'm filming. What I'm filming. Flippity flip flip floppity flop floop. Oh look. Glacial erratic. Don't know what that means? Google it. Look it up. Learn something. Don't just sit on your bottom and ask, what's that mean? Although, if you ask it in a more polite tone, then people will be like, oh, it's this. And then you'll be like, oh, okay, cool story, bro. Well, I probably could have just looked it up and saved the boring story. But, yeah. Fallen tree. Someone's cut down those ones. Oh, that looks cool. Ever I build like a chair for like outdoors, and it's gonna be like in one spot permanently, I'm gonna definitely make it so that it's like a pile of rocks, like a sturdy pile of rocks, so it doesn't fall over. Ooh, more deer tracks. Almost stepped on it. Right there. But yeah, sturdy pile of rocks in the shape of a chair, and then you grow moss on it, so it's all like soft and cushiony. The trick to mosquitoes. The trick to that is that you learned this watching TV at my dad's place one time. But essentially, you get a small carton of buttermilk and about the size of your hand worth of moss, give or take. Probably more moss than that even. But so what you do is you put them in a blender, not your hand, but the buttermilk and the moss, and then so you blend it up, spread it on the rock with like a paintbrush or something, and then it just grows. Probably doesn't smell good if you do it on a hot day, but it grows, apparently. Never done it. I'm gonna try it. Was that a big bug or ugh. Not gonna lie, not a big fan of anything that could suck blood out of me. Like if leeches just kind of let go after a while, I'd be okay with them to a certain extent. But it's not the case. Is this really at 20 minutes? Ooh, wow, 20 minutes. I'm gonna have to break this one up. And I think we're green, pink, or red. Should be red, I think. I don't know. I took the yellow trail over here. And the first map I saw was upside down, but I didn't realize it was upside down. So I thought I was going southwards, but then the trail started going the opposite way. So I was like, okay, I'm not going southwards. And it took me till I found another map like that one to figure out where the heck I'd gone. Okay, so if I go Orange dot is me. I am here. If I go west again towards the lake, then find where that big fork where the yellow trail meets in the middle. Then go east from there. Okay, mosquitoes. Gotta go. Ugh, rickety bridge. Ah, a giant spider web there. Not sure if you saw it, but I had stuff after it was too late. Snowshoe trail. Finally. Something I can pronounce. Name some of these bridges and trails after I don't know what, but I've never encountered diction like that around here. Ooh, mossy rocks. That look kind of cool to me. More moss. And yeah, so my socks didn't really dry up much. And neither did my shoes. Oh, is this a big forky thing? Oh, yellow trail. That's good. That's good. Now where? Okay. Oh yes, I went down that way when I came. And that's where I just came from. So that's where I'm going. More dog tracks. I think we're getting close to some of those horse prints. Flippity flip. Flipping my screen. That's what that noise is. Okay. Yeah. Muddy, muddy. Oh, mosquitoes. In my ear. Mosquitoes. Ah. These things are deadly. In large numbers. Or in numbers with, small numbers with lots of diseases. Or just dangerous diseases. Not necessarily lots of them. Just deadly ones. Especially the ones that are hard to catch early on, or if you're nowhere near a hospital, like in the middle of some African country where people haven't donated enough to really help them get the infrastructure to move along. Well, that and they've been exploited by various companies, but anyway, so yeah, these are the hoof prints that I found earlier. See there? At least I think those are. I hope they are, 'cause then if they're not, I completely lied to you. But I'll be able to find some more later, so wouldn't worry too much. Jazz camp, jazz camp, jazz hands. Yeah, so I'm not sure how often I'll be able to do this whole vlog thing. Old shoes, tons of foliage in them, a whole lot of fauna in them, and look at a little baby mushroom. Isn't that cool? Okay, anyway, so yeah, I'm not sure how often I'll do this, or for how long I'll do this. All kind of depends. Especially since I'm not using my own camera. This is borrowed. Won't say from who. But yeah. And my life isn't really all that interesting all the time, so I just kind of, I don't know. I'll figure something out. Ah, okay, muddy spot again. Well, it's dried up a little bit. Still squishy under my feet though. Oh, there's a definite horse print there. A huge crater? Well, at least I think it is. If not, that was probably me trying to get across the mud collapsing under my foot, but whatever, you know. That sort of thing always happens. It's like an Indiana Jones movie, but without the other traps to go along with it in the middle of that ancient cave thing. Oh, we're almost here. Look at that. That's the Kincardine Ski Club, or cross country ski club hut thing. Wait, is that a map on the window? I mean, I could have looked at it right side up map this whole time. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's take a look at it here. So, that's where we are. I went all the way down here, and I think I went down here, which that would have been that sketchy spot I was talking about. It looked like it went through a bulldozer, or had a bulldozer go through it. So I went along there. And somewhere along here I came out, or there, probably there-ish. But yeah. And then I came back up somewhere around here, whatever. But yeah. Let's see, where the heck did I park my... Oh, let's see, one sec. Stoney Island Ski Trails, the garden. Okay, yeah. Can't read of all of it, so... Oh, more mushrooms. Told you it's been a wet little while. But yeah. Oh, there's the bike, so I guess this is pretty much it. And I'm just gonna go now, because that's all he wrote.